In a quiet little town in Belgium, the epic battle for honor and glory is about to unfold. Zemst is once again the heart of Europe's biggest curling league. With 29 teams from 8 mighty nations, the competition is heating up on the coldest surface known to man. The stage is set for a historical new chapter. Watch the epic unfolding of the new season. Will the reigning champion dominate the series? Or will N19 rise up and revive old glory? Are the Tigers the dangerous outsiders? Or could it be the desperate housekeepers? We welcome hard-sweeping power from the east, dazzling charm from the north, strategic battle plans from the south, and nerves of steel from the west. We're going to see devastating duck duels and rock-solid wisdom from Stone Good. We may not have Canada's heroic Homan, Matt's badass Stars and Stripes, or a Swedish Viking princess like Anna. But our league forges its own legends. Meet the Magician, Peekaboo Caro, the Little General, Gatling Gun Tom, the Goat, Mustache Man, and don't forget the Walter. We'll express our uncensored opinion, celebrate only the very best of shots, and seduce you with our sweet voices. Because that is what we do. We simply love curling, and we are devoted to bring this exciting, roaring game out into the world.
What a play!
Welcome in, curling fans, to
I don't hear you.
session number 4. Nope, they don't hear me.
John mentioned this before. Belgium is putting up a strong performance so far, leading also after day 2, 19, 12, 11. But there are 2 lowland derbies on the ice this evening. So if the Netherlands would win twice, they could get up to 18 points, but they cannot overtake Belgium. So Belgium will go towards the dinner party and the evening party and the night party with with the leads. Can they come in strong tomorrow? That will depend on how the night will go next hour.
I would say that they might have too much a reason to celebrate, so in the end they will not come at all tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe they will peak too soon, and in every kind of sport, peaking too soon, that is a
Exactly.
big pitfall. So Belgians, if you're there listening in, watch out. And they haven't won yet.
But 2 wins tonight will put them on 25 points and possibly seal it off before they won't even need to play tomorrow. I think they would be.
I think they will, because the Netherlands still have 4
they have
games tomorrow.
The Netherlands maybe have more games because
4 or 5 games tomorrow, so they definitely
so there is
have
still
the chance.
possibility there. Yeah.
If with 2 wins from Belgium, we don't have a chance anymore, but the Netherlands do.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, but the standings are what they are, and the Netherlands, for them, the Netherlands, this is a crucial session. If you're the Netherlands and you want to win this cup, you need to win twice to keep the gap as close as possible. That is their main objective. I mean, the weight of a nation is resting on their shoulders tonight, and so is the weight from the Belgian nation, but that weight is kind of not as much as... and I don't want to mention the weight of a Luxembourg nation. That is...
Yeah, it's not so much. We're not so many people.
No, that's true. All right. Teams are kicking off the game, so let's go to the most fun part of any forecast pre-game analysis. The one with the green dots and red dots. You can see I had a slow start, but then I had 2 pretty good accurate predictions in a row. The last one was even a, what was it called? A double counter pick, power play, Baguza. So, yeah.
Don't mention it. Don't mention it.
Inventing words just to try and find words that describe the epic momentum, and there are no words good enough to match my ego, so I have to invent new words. But yeah, as our guest commentator for a second time in a row, Daniel,
I can go first.
Yeah, you can go first. So far, you have a all-time record of 0 to not 1. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, me personally, first of all, because of the individual strength of the players, but as well because I have to vote for the Netherlands, so we'd have any chance of staying in the game. I have to go for the Netherlands.
All right. And, I'm going to follow suit.
That was not good last time.
Not good, but I have valid reasons. Danielle is playing her 4th match of the day. Sure. They are playing with 3. I think just that alone is going to make things a little bit more difficult. And 3 against 4, when you're already tired, it's a tough road to go. So I'm going to take the Netherlands. I think they'll be fresher and able to impart their will.
Boys, when will you learn the lesson to not make bad predictions? I mean, I have to counterpick you twice. I have to counterpick you again, because obviously Belgium is going to win against the Netherlands in this game. Not because of the reasons you mentioned, but they have Kim, and Kim promised me she would wink and bring the special Kim wink back, and that will kind of puts Kim on a legendary level, swooping the competition out of the ice. That is why I only can vote for Belgium. Of course, sorry for all the Dutch people watching. You guys are fun, but yeah, the Kim wink is way out there. So Kim, I hope you don't disappoint me. And if you lose and you don't do the wink, well, then I have a super obvious explanation why the game went south.
Yeah. But she said she wasn't going to wink until the very end, and only if she was winning. So lots of caveats on that. Lots of caveats. But we've made our picks. Let's get settled in and see what's going on out there.
The question is, what is Pim's family-in-law thinking about that choice?
My family-in-law, my former family-in-law, you mean, with counterpicking against him?
Former now, yes.
Maybe. Well, maybe.
If it doesn't come true, maybe you might get lucky.
Nope, I've got this wrong. I'm going to adjust the stones.
So, 4th rocks for both of the teams now. Danielle throwing her first rock. Let's see what the setup in the house is in a second.
Some yellow stones scattered around
in the house.
A lot of
yellow stones.
Yeah.
More than Dutch, because I don't see anyone yet.
There's one red one kind of relaxing
in the back.
Oh, yeah. Peg lying in the back.
It's kind of hidden for the camera, but we know it's there.
It might be a 4th shot only. So actually a very nice setup for Belgium.
So far things are looking pretty good for Belgium indeed.
And for Pim, of course.
And for me, yeah. By extension, for me as well. I would say this is a big surprise, but honestly, with my track record of prediction so far, man, at some point this is going to slam in my face real hard.
Very much so.
But until then, I am enjoying this very much.
All right.
But, you know, anything can happen.
Oh.
The Netherlands do have the last rock.
Yes.
Let's see if we can't get the skips involved in the match by turning on their microphones.
That would be very nice. I hear something which
I
is
hear
not
a
the
helicopter
best.
landing, but
Yeah.
that was
Kim's too far away, so
Yeah.
we're pushing the limits of how far those receivers go, and
Danielle
just outside.
going with a hit, and let's think maybe no roll at all, but
Going
just a
to
straight
sticks,
hit,
Yep.
which of course gives the opportunity to the Netherlands to play the hit and roll just behind cover.
Yeah, nose hit, not really any good to the Netherlands.
No.
Wouldn't put them in shot, so needing this one to get that roll.
Rock coming out, directly sweepers on, so it might be a tight line. But let's see.
Yep, that's
Oh,
going
that's-
to just nick that, gets it out, but
But
unfortunately,
it rolls
shooter
out as
rolls
well.
through. Yep. Still 3 in the house for Belgium, although only sitting 2 for first, second, and fourth. Possibly. Actually, it's hard to say with that red in the back,
Yeah.
but not something that Belgium needs to worry about.
Not for the moment, at least.
no wing so far.
Only concentration. So Kim is opting for a draw now, safely behind cover, which would, of course, give them a great opportunity to finish up maybe with a steal of 1-2 or
One
girls.
is just going to chip. Does not quite make it into the house.
opened up the shot rock as well.
Yes, Netherlands looking at, Olaf wanting to play a hit and roll, but maybe drawing out to the side. Now they're going to try to draw behind. Still plenty of room to get in behind that shot rock, and
Definitely.
coming from, I would almost consider coming from the other side, but maybe they're just not familiar with the paths. I don't think we've seen a lot of teams play stones out that wide. So
It is
maybe
quite
it's-
complicated to get from that far outside in, because on this sheet A, on that side, there seems to be quite a little bit of straight paths. Or not seems to be, I have played them. Now, Olaf going with it for a beautiful draw.
Line looks okay. It's really
Looks
about
to
the
me a
weight.
bit up.
Yeah, they're sweeping it for line, but I feel like wanting
No,
to
it's
carry
coming
it
actually
back.
down a lot.
Oh,
And
Great
wonderful
draw.
But still a little bit of space in between to go in with the freeze.
yeah, maybe, but it's still sitting in a pretty nice position
Yeah,
there.
definitely.
There is basically Kim has to do an
Exactly
almost
the same
perfect
thing.
draw. Is she looking at takeouts here?
Kind of. Yeah, it appears like they're looking at getting on the nose of that one.
Wait.
But I don't.
Do we have confirmation that Netherlands have hammer in this case?
No, it shouldn't be.
They
Oh,
do.
yes, they do.
Yes,
They
they
do.
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
This is Kim's second shot, and Olaf
Yeah,
has one
that's
more
true, that's
shot
true.
behind.
So I was
I
right.
th-
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
It's a first for me to hear him uttering those words.
It feels so strange using John and right in one sentence.
So let's see what kind of weight Kim is using. Looks to me like a bit up weight.
Can't see any. Really shouldn't go with more than hack, honestly.
It
But-
looks like a hack to me, maybe even board.
This does not look like that at all. They're actually quite slow. I think this is going to be. It's going to die.
Yeah, it's not gonna die on the guard or at least on the stone there in the front of the house.
It is going to, and it's not even going to push it far away in.
No, it will make it difficult to draw for a second.
Yeah, I think
The draw is there, but
draw is
it's
there, but
difficult.
it's not easy. They have to
Yeah.
touch the 4-foot if possible, but there is not. I mean, maybe over on the
They're
left side.
looking like this, but I don't like that. I mean, I would eventually just try coming in that way. Why
yeah,
not?
but even over on the left side, if you just touch the edge of the 4-foot, it's good enough for your second point. And
That
then
is
you have
true.
the angle or the curl is maybe easier on that side, but I don't know. Or a double takeout, just like straight in the middle of the two yellow ones, shooting them out on both sides and stick around as a.
That is a possibility as well, but
That is also an idea. They're going for a draw from center outwards. Yeah, the risk with that double takeout is if you miss on the broom, you might run back yellow one on the shot stone.
No, they do also have if it curls out
this
too
looks
much, could
quite
chip.
heavy.
Yep, that is going
that
to
is
be.
going to go through. And sailing through without even help of the opposing skip. So, one shot or 1.4. The Netherlands.
Yeah.
Hup, hup, Holland. However that song goes.
It's not Hup Hup Holland, it's Hup Holland Hup. That's the
okay.
correct sequence of Hups.
I don't care.
Hey, we have Dutch fans watching to make sure we don't make mistakes and offend a whole nation there.
Yeah, you just should stop showing your true colors all the time. And then count voting against them.
Hey,
Yeah.
I picked them. That means I have every right to make fun of them. That's how it works. You have a favorite sports team, you're allowed to slag them off, you know?
Yes, that's true.
So we have the 1 minute mandatory break between each end.
Oh yeah, and oh my God, if you throw 1 second too early, that is penalized.
That is the worst thing you
very
could
strictly
do.
here.
Let's say it's better that way because whenever you're getting to a higher stage, it's going to be similar. Maybe not as strict.
Yeah.
But only with being strict you can learn.
Yeah.
Here we go. Netherlands starting things off here at end number 2. Sweepers laying off this one, now just kind of giving a little bit of a clean. Wanting this one to settle down, but I think that's coming into the house. Yep.
It's coming even back house, I think.
Crosses
and Kim
over
is getting
the tee.
a broom down.
Yes, this one you can sweep, Kim.
That's true.
Kim looking to come into the wings. Going to play the split house strategy. Or possibly in the house, cover it up. Danielle saying this one is heavy. Yes, this looks very heavy.
Yeah, let's do not touch that as a sweeper.
But as it comes
Oh.
out, as it comes away from the center, it is going to slow down. So this one is going to
But-
settle in.
It's not going to slow down enough. It's still not even going to be shot rock.
No.
No. Second shot. So the Netherlands going for another guard to put in front of their own rock. This one, instead of the first one, seems to be light.
Yeah, trying to push this one hard as they can, get it down.
Get it as far as they can.
See if they can extend the curl to get it onto the center line.
I think it's on.
Ooh, yeah, we're going to have to zoom in. My eyes can't see that.
But that's why Pim is going closer to it. I think it is not. I see white. I see white.
We're not directly on the line with the camera, so it's very hard to say. That's going to be a judgment call. I do not know. Oh, this one already underway.
Yeah, that went fast.
And it catches the one in the back, pushes it out, and there we go. So center guard, not an issue. Kim not even thinking about it. Kim fidgeting with her stopwatch.
Yep.
We were talking about with that yesterday while she was playing doubles. She kept grabbing her watch and looking at it like, you're not timing. You've been throwing stones. You can't time your own stone.
Some people can do both. So the Netherlands going for a hit.
Going for the hit, but this one's going to over-curl and slides right by. So Kim now has the opportunity to split the house. She could even come in behind that center guard, but I feel like that splitting the house is the better idea.
True. She's splitting the house. That's what she showed up. And maybe going behind with the first rock later.
Danielle laying off of this one. Now as it crosses the center line, will it curl? It feels a bit on the heavy side. That might go through.
I think with a good sweeping effort, it might go through.
Definitely out.
Yep.
But it has to stay in play.
It's in the game.
Yeah.
So I was not right.
Wow. Going through the house is good enough.
Okay, thank you.
Because that one is essentially useless. It's not even, it's so deep that it wouldn't even hold a shot in the house.
It wouldn't even be interesting to freeze on that.
No.
It could serve as a accidental jammer. That's like
True.
these stones can typically do, because you tend to forget about them.
This one feels on the wider side. Looked like Walter threw his hands out in frustration. And yep, this one does sail wide. So
2 flash takeouts here for Wouter.
Unlucky.
Yep.
Unlucky, yeah.
Him getting another opportunity.
I wonder what he's thinking, Wouter. But because of the venue, we have some.
Huh? Not fast enough to put the question mark up.
Me seeing from here directly on the ice, he's not the most happy about this shot.
No, absolutely not.
So Danielle trying again with a draw. Looks weight-wise a lot better. Still a bit up.
Still a bit up. Will creep past the T line, but just biting the back of the 12.
And lies in front of the jammer.
Yep.
We talked about. And I have as well our first update from Sheet B, where the Netherlands playing as well Belgium. Belgium is leading with 3 in the first end.
Opening with a 3-ender there. Strong opening.
Exactly.
So far, this tournament is really going pretty smooth for the Belgians.
Coming in, is that going to curl? Spots on that little tram track that just seems to hang there.
Yeah, it's coming
Very
over
late.
now, but
Comes over, but
not
it's
far enough.
exposed. Nope.
Yeah.
So Kim immediately saying, "Let's get at it. Let's get at it."
Get it out there. If there's a chance to have a little roll, that would be even more appreciated. But most important is get it out. Seems to be already quite
very close to the
on
center line.
line.
Yeah.
Very tight.
Exactly.
Yeah, Elizabeth's going to have to hold this one very hard.
Will she be able to? It
And
looks like
it
it.
just gets
Now
through,
off.
and there's the
and-
hit,
Oh,
and
And the roll.
nicely
Wonderful
done.
shot by Danielle.
So not tired after all.
It looks like it.
A little bit hungry, biting her fingernails, but
And again, the infrastructure in the way.
Yes.
sweeper's leg off this one. Excuse me. Not trying to extend it, but it's just going to hang on that line
It's
a little
staying
bit,
there,
so
and
it's
it's tapping the. Not even.
Not even,
It doesn't
just-
even touching. Just going through the house.
whispers in his
and
ear
through to
as
the
it
end.
flies by.
Yeah. So not the best setup for the Dutch team.
No, they definitely are struggling a bit with their
Yeah.
weights.
And as well with the line, apparently. So Danielle,
Oh, indicating it's heavy. Yeah, that's going to beat in the house.
yeah,
They wanted that top of the 12, but
it will
as
be
that
at
starts
least
to come
there.
down.
To me, it looks more like a freeze,
Yeah, maybe
which would not be a bad thing either.
the slightest little bump.
Yeah,
Way they're stacked up, not sure they can double them out, but
Yep.
really got to loosen it one in the back for sure. Get rid
Yeah.
of it.
If you get some separations and between the stones, that's already a decent result here. But
I
they
think
cannot
so.
allow those two yellow ones to hang out there as a dynamic duo. Need to
True,
deal with it.
need to get at least rid of one of them. If you can get rid of both of them, I'm not sure if you can perfectly get to the nose. But if you could, that could maybe count them out both.
Yep.
Well, I think there's a little too much offset, or not enough offset. I think they would have to get over the nose, and they're throwing
Maybe.
hack weight at it, but I'm not sure that will have enough weight to get that top red out of the way. So
I'm quite sure that it would not, actually. Still, that looks a lot more to
that
me
looks
long.
more than hack. Yeah.
Exactly. So maybe they might be lucky with that,
No, I
but they're gonna.
think it's going to be too wide. Honestly, it's going to chip off the left side
Yeah,
and really
It doesn't even get one of them out.
no. Created some space, but Kim's going to just guard that up.
Yeah.
Top 12, take away that double.
Yeah, Danielle is showing now that there's even the possibility to take out the red one, the one wrong rock in the house for them,
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I don't hate that
this
either.
stage because
because it puts so much pressure on the Netherlands
yep.
to get this double takeout. And to me, it looks even like they're going for it.
Yeah, they are. They are.
That
I think.
is,
But
for
that
me, a very interesting choice.
I like the choice,
Me
but
too.
I don't feel like it's enough weight.
I don't think it's like,
I
like it's
know.
enough
For
line.
Gardner?
Or
No.
not enough
Yeah.
ice. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
enough ice. Yeah.
I
So-
think they're going for
Oh, but Kim
they're-
opted out.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
she-
switching up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ray reconsidered here.
So then the ice call should be quite well made there. And Kim throwing at it. Let's see. Lisbeth is not even touching the
yeah,
rock.
Kim indicating
looks-
it's a bit heavy.
It
This-
looks into me maybe. Now she's coming down.
trying to get this to curl over as much as she can. Really tighten up that gap. Get a little bit of an overlap on the back there. It's a good stone. That's a good
nice,
position.
That's
Yep.
a nice rock.
Yep.
Takes away the double.
Yes.
So going to have to draw around the other side. Now, there is a pocket that the Netherlands can come into. They can get into right on top of that one.
Yeah,
Not
but
an easy one, but
it's a
they
very
can
precision,
do it.
very much of a precision shot. And we have to see if they can get past the center guard that they put themselves. I think there's enough way there to go by it, but
I think so. Well, if they hit the center guard, then that means they missed their line completely.
exactly.
It's they should be well wide of the center guard as it comes around. Feels wide.
Yeah, it's not coming in at all.
That kind of way. It
But for me,
slows
it's-
down right there, so they're going to be able to have to start dragging it now. Maybe did they wait too long?
I'm not sure.
Sweeper's going to have to work this as much as they can. Skip coming out, Vice
Yeah.
coming out to help. Yeah, just a bit light and wide, so not enough to curl around. So that is a hit for 3.
4, I guess, if I see it correctly.
Yeah, let's have a second look here.
Possibility, yeah.
Or no, 3. Yeah.
3, true.
Yeah.
Yep. The right view. I do have the right view, but it's worse than what we've got now. So,
And if you will be going very, very crazy, there's even a very long double for 5. But that's very difficult to hit.
yeah, having
You have to go
to
perfectly through the hole there.
shoot through that gap. So it's the risk isn't worth the reward on that
That is
one.
true. Back to the topic of the last stream.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to outweigh the risks, and
Yes.
you know,
So hit and stick for 3 is
Yeah.
the right choice.
nose hit good enough.
Yes. Going at it with a little bit of weight there.
Yeah,
So
Danielle.
she should just stay with a line.
Danielle is That's
keeping
going to
this
be
sweep as-
on
oh,
the wide.
that
Is
might,
jam, and that is not
Worst.
worst
Yellow
case
shot.
scenario, but
Yellow
yellow
shot, but
managed
that-
to.
Was scary for a moment there.
That is very unlucky for the
Yeah.
Arctic Foxes.
Yeah, missed opportunity because they could have put a 4 on the scoreboard. Now it
Yeah.
is just 1, and a lucky break here for the Dutchies. Not getting punished so far.
Yeah, I think the weight call was wrong there. Shouldn't have thrown something that heavy.
True.
Stay in control. I mean, not that she wasn't in control, but I think it's just you're taking away any of the curl. So by throwing it at
Netherlands
that weight,
smiling, looking quite happy.
yeah, they knew they got away with one there.
Yeah. That could have been as well a very costly end. We have an update from Sheet B as well. Lucky for the Netherlands, they scored a 3 again. The Belgians, so
Ooh.
it's all tied up after 2 ends.
Getting confirmation of what they need to do.
No, waiting for the time, I guess.
Yeah. The waiting game. Eat some candy, I guess. Do a little dance. Sing a little song.
Get down tonight. There's another line in there between it, but. All right, so Elizabeth starting things off for Belgium here in end number 3. We're all tied up 1-1.
Everything is all tied up on 2 sheets. Oh, Kim coming out to help
Yep,
with the
sweeping.
sweeping.
Take some of the relief off of Danielle. She is tired.
Yeah.
4 matches today. Well, that one carried much
wasn't-
further. It was
Wasn't it
stopped.
not too much of a sweeping?
Yeah, a bit panicked there. It overcurled and went way deeper than they anticipated it to be. So
I think it might just be outside of the house. So
It looked like it, yes. So, still a good effort by Elizabeth.
Netherlands playing out a corner guard, going out towards the wing.
Yes, this
This
one
one-
seems to be dragging, so
This one,
might not be a corner guard, but
nope, this one is
a
going to get into
draw.
the house. Going to Drag
and
it
Gerben
onto the
going
tee
for
line.
it. Yes. That is a long roll.
Yep. And it does curl quite a bit.
Yeah.
This one's starting to turn over.
It looked to me like maybe a bit
Is it
tight
heavy?
ice. I think it's not heavy. Oh, it's coming actually quite.
Oh, actually needed to curl a little bit
Yeah.
more. Yep. And that one does slide through.
So the Netherlands with another chance.
Yep.
To set up the game. We'll see what Elko is throwing next. Maybe he's softening down the weight a little bit.
He's a little bit better, just a little bit of a clean. Make sure it doesn't pick up anything and grind to a halt.
And now they're even going for the full sweep, so
finishing this one off, trying to get it down into that.
That looks like a
tight
very
area.
nice corner guard.
Very good positioning there.
That's something that you can work with.
Belgium coming back, wanting to put something behind their own guard.
There they go.
Yell staying off of it.
I think it looks like it could be on a successful way, but it's
That's going to keep coming. Yeah.
It drags as well, so Olaf should be able to sweep that one through the house, but not completely out. Apparently.
He should, huh?
He should, yes.
Should is a very strong word.
So now the Netherlands opting for a hit and roll behind their own cover. See, to me it looks maybe to be a little bit on the far outside.
Yeah, not sure. Yeah, that's outside.
Wouter will not be very happy. Maybe they get the back one.
No.
Not even.
Just flies by. Yep, just got to be right on the line there and just a little bit wide.
It's like his third consecutive flash here in the game.
Yeah, this is not Wouter's game yet.
No.
Who actually from the Belgian league we do know actually seems to be has to be a quite good hitter, because I see him hit already a lot of good hits.
Everyone is entitled to a night off except when I pick them, so...
So, concentrate. No.
This one going to settle up next to, maybe gapping or overlapping that yellow. A little bit of a chip.
Yes, it is.
And...
maybe did it go in? I don't know.
I don't think so. There's a double there.
Olaf is looking at both for the line for the placement.
Want some weight behind this one.
Yep.
Right there in the pocket, should leave the shooter that they can use to tap back. Although it would mean they're also leaving a guard for the Belgium to use, but... sliding a little bit tight. Did he push it out wide? Yeah, he did. That's only going to catch one. Hard to say if that one is grabbing the house or not. Oops, we'd have the wrong angle. And my overhead is now broken. What a surprise. A match with a technical issue. But I don't think the overhead on that end is in a good position anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Let's see. The Belgian ladies are going apparently behind their own cover, but
Feels light.
Is light.
looks
Yep.
light, so it might even get hang in at the guard. Yes.
Yeah, but that'll tap it in, but leaves it exposed. Only catches it on the
Yes.
side.
Is it me or is this game kind of well paced so far? Feels like there is.
Yeah, they're
good
moving
tempo.
along. Not
Yeah.
a lot of thinking or many complicated shots to contemplate over. So I can't quite see how much thinking time is. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, for being in the middle of the third end, they've used barely 7 minutes.
That is very good time management from both teams.
I think they're just hungry. They want to finish the game. And,
Yeah,
go to the
dinner is
restaurant.
right after. Yep. There's the hit. Oh, it's going to roll over. Should stay in the house.
Yeah, and it's
White
even
out
shot
on the
rock.
wing, so
It's even in the shot position.
Yeah.
So
him considering it. She considered going after it.
yeah,
Yeah, but then again, they don't have hammers and they have
Yeah.
nice stones in the front of the house. So why not try and do a good come around, put some pressure on your opponent?
yeah. She's thinking she's going now for the draw,
Makes sense.
but of course the hit and roll she showed with the long roll again was an option.
Elizabeth just keeping it clean. Don't want it to pick up anything.
Yeah, but
Is it
to
curling?
me,
It's-
maybe a pickup would have not been. Oh no, it's coming up very nicely. Wait, oh, bit
Goes slow,
heavy.
but it just doesn't get that curl over behind the guard. So out in the center, out in the open.
So a nice hit and roll to go behind cover for the Dutch to light too. Before
They
slipstones.
don't need to roll it over that far, just about half
Just-
a meter or so.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, true. There's definitely the appropriate weight for the shot. Let's see how the line is coming on.
That is going to be on it and spin over to the
Roll
side.
behind
I
the
like
other
it.
guard.
I like it. It's shot stone
Yeah.
just behind the guard. It kind of forces Belgium to freeze up against it now. Or, yeah, they can take it out, but then red would be second shot anyway. I think they're going for a freeze. Freeze would make sense.
Yeah, I think as this one is
And-
Kim saying out.
Out?
She kind
Okay.
of said, no, I should rather have it out. Because you're not freezing with that ice.
Yeah, let's hope for her that it's not over curling, but because if it's over curling, it might jam on the back yellow.
Yep.
And if it's over curling, she might even roll out herself, giving the Dutch even a better position. But
Elizabeth
this one
working the broom, trying to get this one down. Now getting called off.
seems not to be curling.
That
too.
is just okay. I thought that was going to over curl and catch
What
the
a
one in the
beautiful
back,
shot.
but that is a good stone right there. Still a little bit. Yeah, you see Olaf saying we can tap and roll out to the side.
Yeah, they kind of have to do the same, I guess.
Yes, but with a way less weight, so they can roll behind cover.
Yeah, if he's indicating that if he's a little bit on the inside and it rolls to the other side of the house, that's also okay. They really just don't want to stay in that open gap to give Belgium something to shoot at.
Interesting scoreboard over on sheet B.
Can't
The-
see the last
The
score.
Luxembourgers also scored 3 in the second, so they tied 3-3 there.
Oh, we already talked about that.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
missed that.
And
Better-
there's
you're-
no.
I think you're
and there's
lagging
no-
on the stream, so you should make sure you catch
and
the
on
live
top of
button.
that, there's no Luxembourgers on the ice.
Oh, yeah, this is another. Oh. Yeah.
So that's really special.
Yeah. But to give you an info of the on ice, it looks like the Netherlands are lying 2 or even 3 shots. with
Trying to hold this one
With,
around the guard,
skip
and
stones
it
left.
just catches the guard. That will slide through. There's a break for Belgium.
And now is the time you take out the red stone, I guess, and force 2-1. Or you can, yeah, you can
Yes.
steal. That's also possible.
Yeah, I think you steal on this one. 6 ends, take the points you got. I mean, they don't even have to put it very deep into the house. Like, just, right here, just inside the blue, as long as it's better than that
as long as
red on
it's
the side. Second shot, it's all they
second
need.
shot.
There's still
Yes.
be a big enough gap.
Of course, the greedy person would go now for the takeout for 3.
But if you do that, then you leave yourself exposed. So
Definitely.
I wouldn't even say that's greedy. I would say that's just foolish.
Maybe.
Kind of interesting that they're coming from outside in after seeing the stones go inside out. They should know that line a little bit better, but who am I to judge? Well, let me tell you, I'm the guy with the microphone. That's who I am to judge.
And you have all right to judge. As long as you have a microphone.
Yes. My broadcast, my YouTube channel, my judgment.
Okay. This one looks to be quite nice.
Yeah.
Over
Maybe
It's
a
gonna
touch
over
low.
curl, so
Overcurls.
A touch, so get it as far as you can.
Well, it is a second shot, so that's important.
Yes.
That is important.
But
Yeah.
there might be a double takeout.
yeah, I don't think
quite
they're going
diffi-
for a double
A
takeout
quite
at this-
difficult one.
I don't think it's worth going for the double, to be
Yeah,
honest.
risk missing it. I think
Yeah.
probably they're just going to settle for the 1-pointer. I mean, they're looking at a double though.
Yeah.
But
They are looking. If it's gonna have to, because
Yeah, it's
where
a
he's
hard
looking to hit it, he's gonna have to come very close to this guard here.
Exactly.
And I'm not sure I really like that call.
yeah, because the shooter needs to stay in a position where the second shot, otherwise double takeout is not going to give
Sure.
you 2 points here.
Sure.
So the shooter cannot roll out too far.
It has to be quite stable.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see if they make it. Hats off to.
Because they're going for it, so
yeah, they're definitely going for it.
sounds good. Sometimes the risk is worth the reward. We will see. But for me, the line seems to be quite tight.
Yeah, he was looking to throw quite
But he threw a
serious
bit.
weights. This is
He threw a bit off broom, so that might even come in handy now. That looks good. Oh,
this flies over.
Yeah, I think
And
the risk is a steal of 1 here.
And now the risk is that catching that might even have put them in third position.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I think it
all right.
has.
They're gonna have to look at that.
I think this was a risky shot with a lot of negative angles to it, towards just accepting the 1-pointer and move on.
Just playing a heavy takeout on the shot stone now would have been, I think, the safer guess.
Are they going to measure?
So far, I haven't seen people from the game officials rushing down to measure. Yeah, they're gonna measure.
All right.
have-
So, I mean, it's for sure a steal of 1, but Belgium looking to add a second one.
So now the umpire is quickly running down. See if he's fast enough for the other players.
Yeah. Where is the umpire?
He's just rushing.
There he is.
But the measurement are already started, so
Well, they at least brought the tool down,
yeah.
and they're just setting the legs to make sure it gets around the stone. Oh, Danielle, get out of the
Come
way.
on, come on. It's always the same.
At least she has a very nice jacket.
Yeah, well, keep your secrets. That's what she's telling. Okay, second attempt.
Oh, I think that's
It is
yellow.
yellow. I think it's yellow, yeah.
That was quite clear that it's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're high-fiving.
Yeah, steal of 2 here.
So we have to adjust the score.
I'm waiting till they put it up officially.
Oh,
And there it is.
nice.
Is this something they are going to rewatch and reconsider their decision here, going for that risky double takeout?
Yeah, I didn't feel like the risk warranted the reward, and it cost them.
They were not in a do or die situation to kind of try a hard double takeout just for 2, with the risk of having a steal of 1 and even 2 in this case.
Sure.
So we have an update again from Sheet B.
Oh,
The Dutch put up a very big score of 4.
oh.
So they're leading 7-3 after 3 ends.
That is pretty huge, yeah.
I can't see the thinking clock because if I lean over to look at it, there's a light reflection on it that it just basically covers it up completely.
I see about 12:50 for red and 12 something for yellow.
Oh, I was looking for like the minute break.
Not a minute break.
That's
Yeah.
almost over. Now we are already in the white, so it's they're allowed to throw.
Okay, Belgium leading 3-1 here in end number 4. As they start things off. Danielle sweeping this one, wanting to get it as deep as they can. Oh, it feels light. Is that going to get over the hog?
Kim coming up for help, going directly in behind the rock.
That
to relieve
was
some pressure.
much
off.
deeper than it looked like.
Yeah, and then it's
True.
not on the center line anymore. So, but yeah, I think still a decent center stone. Center
Oh,
guard.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you're missing the center line by a few centimeters, so you take the tick rule out of play, but
Yeah.
it's still a good center guard.
And the Netherlands opting for the draw behind that cover.
This one is
That
going to
seems to be
catch
quite
on the
tight,
guard.
yes.
And it's heavy. That's going to tap it into the house.
So, as John mentioned, no tick rule not in effect, and therefore this stone was allowed to.
Good that we
Go
have
to
talked
house.
about it just before.
Yeah. That's what I said. I mentioned. I quoted John on that.
Yes.
John was right again.
I didn't hear that.
It was implied.
Yes.
Feels on the heavier side, but we've seen usually around this part of the evening things start to slow down. The lines get there. This one is going to come into
This
the
one
house.
is not going to slow down. It's even very deep in the house, even through.
We'll get through. Olaf's making sure. So now hit and roll opportunity here for the Netherlands.
That would be, of course, a beautiful setup for them.
It is a good distance to roll, but not impossible. Feels a bit on the tight
It was
side.
directly called up, so seems to be on the tighter side. Oh, but it's coming actually
That's
quite.
going to be quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, no roll, but the hit was perfect.
Kim wanting to do the same. Try to get behind that guard. Kind of staying off of it, not
It
doing
looks
much.
to me like it's not coming at all.
Needing
not
it to
curling.
curl, nope. Just
Yeah, it
not on
just-
the line. Does not going to curl over with that weight. Yeah, Olaf saying, let's come in behind. Let's try to get behind that guard. First one to do it. We can leave that one exposed. Put some pressure on the Belgians to possibly make a mistake.
Wouter going again with a bit of weight. I hope for him that this one will go a bit better than the other attempts before.
Yeah. No. This one's slowing down.
That's slowing down a lot.
That is going to be on the guard. Little tick.
Yes. But still.
And leaves a pocket double there.
Leaves a beautiful pocket double there, yeah. And Kim directly going for it.
Absolutely. Well, got an option. If they hit that right one first, it could kick over into the left and then maybe spin up underneath the guard. That would be I think the ideal play.
I think that would be 115%.
Yeah. Needs to start to curl.
Yes.
There it goes.
To get
Is it
both.
enough?
I think
Nope,
it's just
only going to get the one.
One and go roll to it. Which gives the Dutch a chance to play a hit and roll to split a little bit the house.
Yeah, looking at the catch it on the left side of the yellow. The red could spit over to the side of the house. The shooter could trickle underneath the guard. Yeah, that would be ideal.
That would be their 115%. So going at it. Cutting off. Not cutting on sweepers.
That's on their own. No, he was wide. Gets rid of their own. Leaves the yellow.
Yeah,
I mean, their red is
there.
pressed up against it, but yeah. Wouter really struggling with his takeouts in this match. I'm sure he will not be pleased at all.
I don't think so either.
Playing a hit here.
Yes.
Must be enough of a gap between the stones that Kim thinks she can peel it out.
But to me, it looks more like it's hitting the yellow rock.
I think it's
The
hitting red.
red's gonna peel the yellow and or the
No.
red, excuse me, and yeah, excellent pick.
Yeah, decent shot here.
Beautiful shot. But it brings in play again the hit and roll now again. Which will be thrown again. Oh no, this time it's going to be Gerben who's throwing that. But to me, it still looks again like a little bit of a tight ice situation.
Yep, he does coming with some more weight, and we've seen it on that side of the center line.
It's
it will
coming.
stay quite a bit.
But it's coming now. It's getting it, but it's going to be rolling out as
Gonna
well.
overdo it, yeah. Try to sweep to hold the line.
Oh, it didn't roll out, but it rolled out not on undercover.
So options for Kim. Nose hit's not terrible. Hit and roll underneath is what they want. But even if it kind of trickles out and sits on the edge of the house, it's okay. Main thing, get rid of that red. Trying to get this, encouraging this one to curl over.
I think
is
they
it
could.
going to get there?
It's going to hit it, but it's going to roll out itself.
Oh, yeah. And is it
But
hard
it's-
enough?
yes,
Not hard enough to get it
no.
out of the house. So I could hear Kim in the background saying, "Follow, follow, follow." Not quite getting there. Yeah, that is going to be an annoying stone for Belgium, especially if the Netherlands can get something in behind this guard.
That is true. But still, 3-1. So even without the special Kim wink, they are doing pretty decent.
Yeah,
Pretty
indeed.
well. So what's gonna happen if she's gonna unpack the famous wink?
Yeah, that is the question I have been asking myself. What is going to happen when she tries to wink?
Oh, this
So
one
that is
comes up
just not
light.
in.
So that center is all blocked up. What does Kim do? I think,
With
yeah,
that,
you
with
got
that
to
not
draw
ha-
in
yeah,
there.
with that not having last rock.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty straightforward. What you
yeah.
do if you don't have the hammer and you have some stones in the center in front of the house, right?
I think you should draw in.
Yeah, I mean,
I was trying to encourage chat,
Yeah,
not you
true.
guys. Hush.
What I might have done would be coming the other way around, because there's still this one guard where they could run into, and it looks actually like it might happen. Oh no,
good,
they're
but it's
going
more
by,
about the
they're going
weight.
by.
Should get around, but will that curl over enough?
I don't think it's gonna come around. It's just gonna stick there
Yep.
and be there for a hit and roll.
Does
not an
bring
easy
that-
hit and roll. It's
yeah.
very
No,
close to
definitely
that guard.
not.
Yeah, that guard is hanging around there. It does bring it into play. You've got to get close to it to.
But when you throw it with either heel or a board weight, that might be takeable.
Just need to get slightly on the inside edge of the nose. That will be enough. And they don't need to go extremely hard on the weight. Simple control will be enough. Hearing some commotion from Tom on sheet B.
Yeah, he's throwing his last rock now.
Yeah, I don't know what the situation in the house is over on their side, but the scoreboard is 7-3 for the Netherlands. So Tom better have a good plan.
That was
Up
a
his
steal
sleeve.
of 4 to get to that 7 from the
Yes.
Netherlands. So keeping the sweepers off of it. That is going to
It looks
be
to
wide
be
of the guard, but that's
outside,
going to be
yeah.
outside. That's going to tap the yellow further in. They're trying to hold it straight. Oh, there goes the hit and roll. No,
Yeah.
takes that away.
Yeah.
Yeah, guarded up, I guess. I mean, they even helped Belgium a bit by tucking it in.
Yeah,
Slightly
something right
more.
about
Oh.
there would be ideal. Yep.
Yeah.
Danielle put her broom right where I had picked, just so you guys know,
Yeah.
before Pim decided to move the camera away from it.
Maybe even a touch a little bit more inside so they can take away the run.
Yeah, I think they'd like to see a little bit of a gap,
Yeah.
a little bit of an overlap. I mean, Kim opting for a draw around the other side.
And that was a very, very bossy brush hit.
Yeah, she is the skip, and
Yes. It's her right to do that.
I am a firm believer that at some point the skip, everybody has their input, but the skip is the final decision. So
True.
you've got to, and she's the one throwing the stone. So
Yeah, that's also.
So she has to feel safe with that.
I think it makes sense. I split the house a little bit as well.
It's a good other option other than the guard.
Even a guard in front of the red stone could work, because red can still raise a stone on the pin.
They're sweeping this one. Do they need to sweep it too much?
I think
I
so.
guess so, yeah. It kind of just started to
Yeah.
slow down there, but that gets buried.
Oh,
Excellent
perfect.
weight control there from Kim. Sweeper's doing a good job dragging it down.
Yeah, I think you can raise red onto yellow and roll a bit towards the pin as an option. Don't
Yeah.
really see a lot of other options.
Or just
Hard
run-
enough on the nose would
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
on the
that's-
yellow and could potentially get
then it's not
both, but
yeah, then
I'm
it's
not sure it's
shots.
gonna get both.
yeah,
Of course, if it would get both, that would bring in
I would
before said rocks in the play.
I would try to just raise it gently in the 4 foot in between the yellow stones. That I think there's room in between the yellow stones. So if you could find a good angle and you can even tap off one yellow stone to bounce in again. That would be the most feasible option I see. Other option is to draw over on the left side and then touch a 4 foot deep enough to become shot. That's also not easy.
True.
no, yeah, that one requires being like really tight to the guard to get it to curl over enough.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Oh, the other
left,
side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, coming over here.
Yeah.
That's even more
That's-
complicated.
I don't know how
Going-
much it curls. If there's enough curl, it's possible, but I don't really remember the heat map.
But you almost might
Because-
be getting in the frosty parts. So
Yeah, I mean the red
that
is
could
visible
be
from this
difficult.
angle, but
Yeah.
I guess they're opting to run back red here.
which is an okay option.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just promoting a red into shot position would be an option as well. But they're going for the hard hit.
Yeah.
Looks to me even like a very hard hit.
Yeah, definitely got some oomph behind it.
Yes. And,
And
it's not
that is
curling
going to
enough.
Catch the side and oof.
Yeah, that is the risk with this kind of weight. If it fails, it's an immediate steal of 2, and
Yeah.
I mean you're putting yourself in like an all-in situation by opting for that choice, and especially that weight. It was hard anyway. I mean,
Yep.
credits.
Oh, news from Sheet B. The Belgians came back. They put up a 4. So 7-7 after 4 ends.
Jesus.
All right, we're broadcasting a wrong match.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have put that one on Sheet A.
Well.
Interesting little scoreboard there.
Who would have thought coming back from that
That's
lead?
one for the bookmakers.
Yeah,
The match over on sheet B.
This one is a little bit straighter.
Putting in a house makes a lot of sense here if you are leading
Yeah.
5-1.
You don't want to give the Dutch opportunity to go behind. So just draw into the house.
They are waiting patiently for
Oh,
that
yeah.
1 minute to turn over. Now they are good to go.
Yes.
So how confident are you guys feeling with your predictions so far, Mr. Daniel and Mr. John?
Sorry, what?
Who are you talking to?
Apparently, I am cursed like in Austria. Anybody I picked in Austria lost.
Look at this draw
Oh,
from Lisbeth
they're
here.
on the pin. Great opener.
If it comes to a tie on that ice, she might be the one to throw the LSD.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netherlands is down, but they are not out. They still have 2 ends to score 4 to tie this up.
Which is not impossible at all.
This one coming a little bit deeper than they want. It's not going to set up a guard. We'll come
Now
out to
try
the
to
wing.
get it as far out as possible.
Yeah, Kim opting. Let's get rid of
Of
it.
course.
Belgium's mantra right now is no guards.
Yeah.
Give them nothing to use.
I mean, that's the whole thing. With the last 2 wins, now you come in this situation where the tactical decisions starts to get highly influenced by the scoreboard.
Ooh, this one's going wide. I think that's going to fly by. Yep.
So the Netherlands now opting to go for the guard, which is, of course, the logical thing. Lisbeth seemed to be a bit disappointed there.
Yeah, I understand why.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, there are mistakes on both sides, but I feel like the Netherlands took a lot of risk with the last couple of stones and then hurt themselves a little bit in that process.
Yeah.
This one curling over, and that is going to settle in, biting the house.
Yes.
So Kim confirming that it is in, so now they can take it out.
Are we considering here? Or just looking at angles?
I
No,
think
just
Kim looking at angles, yep.
I would say hitting it on the nose might get both gone, but risks as well hitting the yellow one. So chance for Lisbeth to redeem herself.
Danielle needing to sweep to hold this one because we see once it starts to go, it starts to go.
Yeah,
This one is also gone. Still possible
It's
to
gonna
catch
be on
the
the
one in the back.
second.
Ooh, not
Maybe.
very heavy.
For
So yeah,
takeout,
just
definitely
gonna
not heavy.
just gonna tick that red one
Oh.
and somehow finds the side of the house. Olaf going to use those two to come behind.
Not being bothered by the one shot who's in the middle. Which can be handled later.
Changing his mind, going out for the wings. Other side, split the house.
Always a good option.
Looked a little like he pushed that one inside. We'll see how much that's going to cause it to curl.
But this gives Wout as well the chance to rest a little bit from the hits.
Yep.
And give him his confidence with a beautiful draw there back.
Settling in nicely right
Very
in
nice
that corner
shot.
there. What does Kim opt for?
Takeout.
Yep. I mean, that's the point of splitting the house like that. Force the
Keep them
leading team
occupied.
hitting. Yeah, and so they can't cover up that stone in the middle. Or make them think twice about it before they...
Then again, a good center guard
it.
would also be pretty nice, I guess.
Definitely.
I would think so. I
But
would
they're
almost
going
say...
for the hit. I'm not sure if that's going to hit it because it's quite far inside still.
I wouldn't mind the center
No,
guards.
that's going to curl out nicely. That's going to hit and...
And
oh, no,
roll out.
John's wrong.
I was right. You can say Daniel was right. For once.
I thought that was curling over. I thought
Yeah.
it was going to hit and like catch the side of it and at least slide out, but just didn't get over.
So let's see. I think they are going for another corner guard now.
Yep, you've got
On
two
the other
in the
side.
wings. Yeah, cover them up.
Yes.
And
then that looks like a path for success. And a big house.
could very well be. Belgium doing them a lot of favors by missing the takeouts.
Yes. Now they're going for the sweep.
Gotta
trying
make
to
sure
get
this
trying to
gets
drag
over.
it in. To get it quite close. Yes.
In would be good. Covering would be better. Just a little bit tight, or a little bit wide, excuse me, but still going to come into play. Ooh, Kim is going to come behind it.
I'm not sure if it's coming to play because we have the one on the right-hand side.
No, it's not counting yet, but it's more covering up that one, and it's forcing Kim instead of to play a hit. She's trying to draw in behind it, so it's keeping Kim from playing in the middle.
Yes,
which is good for the Netherlands.
But this one seems to be coming up very, very light.
Yep, and that's always the risk when
and that's even not the best position because it takes a bit away the draw to the sides.
Yeah, it gives
for the Belgians.
Yeah, it gives a guard for The
So for me,
Netherlands hit and roll here.
exactly,
Yeah.
that would be the option for me now to go for the hit now after this mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Netherlands can play. They can roll it either side. Doesn't really
They have very nice cover
matter. Yeah.
on both sides. The only thing is important is not roll out.
Step 1, take out the yellow.
Yes.
Step 2, roll to the side.
Step 3, don't roll out.
Well, step 3 is profit.
Yeah. This looks actually quite
going to
decent.
Catch it
And
and does stay off
beautiful.
lights.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, settles down into the third position.
And
so
now the Dutch are lying 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but the Belgians, they still have that very helpful center guard. So
Of
one
course.
good draw, and they're all set to defend a potential consecutive steal here.
Even with it being quite fresh and cold. And the game being very, very interesting. The nice mood here and the music is still going on.
Party started bumping again.
And we see even the timers going at it with a little bit of dance.
I think she's just freezing.
Yeah.
I think she's doing both.
Yeah.
This is light. This is way too
Is
light.
Lights.
Not the worst though. Now we have the double guard setup,
Yeah.
so to say. But I think
But yeah,
the
Olaf
Dutchies-
going behind that
makes sense.
I
Makes
think
sense.
so.
would be
yeah.
might be the
Belgium
worst
still
thing that could
lying
happen to the Belgian.
3.
Belgium.
No, the Dutch.
Dutch.
Excuse me, the
Yeah.
Dutch lying 3.
So with a nice draw, they might let 4.
Yeah. The only thing they cannot do is leave a hit and roll. So it's
Yes.
either closing the gap or rolling
Either be
underneath.
short or perfectly go behind cover.
Sweeper's jumping on this, so it must be
So it must
lights.
light. But that is not the worst thing.
But no.
It's getting over the hog line.
As long as
barely.
it's getting over the hog line and now letting it curl.
Yes.
That's
I like it. It closes the gap.
Yeah, that's not the worst shot.
There is a draw, kind of
Behind that
inside
one.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Inside out or as well
Yeah, you
from
can
the
come-
outside behind. Yeah, that
Eyeliner
way.
draw.
Or you could even
Or
come this way, because
exactly
even a
that-
little chip would be
That
all
would,
right.
that would be a beautiful shot and a beautiful opportunity for Kim to get in. I think she's opting for that. Looking where the broom is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting important here for Belgium because plenty of options to still get a good outcome for this end, but there are a couple of redstones in there that could end up biting you in places where you don't like to be
That
bitten.
is
This
going
looks
to be on the red.
guard. Yes. And they are going in to sweep it.
Oh, they don't want it to hit the
No,
yellow.
they do, but
Does hit the
I don't
yellow.
know.
ooh, that is
All right.
taking away maybe one of the rocks in the back.
Yellow is now sitting in a
Third position.
third position. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to tell, but indeed, tapping in that yellow kind of helped Belgium just as a damage control option.
Yeah, Olaf saying we need to put something in right here, but it has to be third shot. It has to be better than the yellow, but you don't want it any more than a centimeter deeper of the yellow.
Is there enough curl to come in over the left for Belgium and raise the yellow one, or
Something
does
like that.
Yeah, I don't know if that curl's enough to
That,
get.
I think that curl is there, but it's quite tricky.
It's quite tricky, yeah.
And
Right.
on the other hand side, you can still go for the either call it hit in off or maybe hit and roll over the, from the double takeout on your own red. I think they're going for a draw now.
Yeah, that gap is still there, so might
Yeah.
as well take advantage.
Either use it or close it. But that looks to me like a bit more weight, no?
No sweeping,
Yeah,
so
but I-
apparently they're trusting the weight on this one.
It does start to. It has started to slow down the ice, so this is going to be okay.
Yeah, but it's on the guard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
It
didn't slip
closed-
because it needed to curl a bit more. They were waiting for it to pick up some curl.
It tightened the gap.
It tightened the gap for sure, yeah.
To that way around.
One more stone for Team Belgium here.
Yeah.
How are they looking at drawing it in? It is possible still.
There is still on all the right outside a hit and roll option.
A draw in through here is
there?
possible, but also, and if it ticks this,
Yeah.
then that could bump that into shot.
Yeah.
True.
Any nudge on that yellow one could be like a nice secondary outcome.
Yeah.
Like I said, the other option is the hit and roll on the outside.
Yeah,
left
coming out
front.
from there. Yeah.
Exactly.
I like that one as well, to be honest.
Are they
But
opting
why
now
is she-
for that draw you talked about? I
It
guess.
seems like, because I don't. I'm not sure I would come from that side for it, but well, I guess for the draw, that's the only shot that's there because
Yeah.
I don't think they're coming in through that gap.
So they're trying to tap the red onto yellow and a rollover.
Or she feels like she can squeeze it through there, so.
Maybe
No,
that would
but
be
that's
the
on that guard. That's
Yeah.
on the high guard, so
Looking for a strange way to find the gap there.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure about that call, what she was trying for there. And now,
Is there a chance for the Dutch to get?
Danielle was already counting the stones, but
Oops.
forgot that
There's
Netherlands
one
had a
more.
hammer.
The question is there a chance for the Dutch to get onto that yellow rock? I don't think so. Except
yeah,
with this nudge off.
we saw this one here. If he hits on that side,
Yes,
they could not,
that's-
but then you've got to make sure you get it and it doesn't jam.
Yeah.
And I think if they
because-
hit it on the side, it probably jams and then sits.
Exactly,
sits
that's
in
what I'm
there,
thinking
so.
as well.
Yeah. Then again, you're looking at a 5-1 scoreboard with just one end after this. I mean, if
You
there's
need
any
to
time and place to take
Risk.
a risk to score some
Yes.
points, maybe now is the time. I mean, even with 2, even 3 points, we're still trailing a bit, but we'll have to wait and see how this plays out.
I don't know what the goal is there. Maybe they're trying to promote one of their red rocks who's in front of the house.
I think they're going to use a come in off yellow and roll towards the 8-foot there. No.
No, that's not the wait
Yeah,
for that.
I didn't catch the calls.
No.
We'll have
They
to.
weren't very clear with what they were pointing at, so I think
No.
it is a promotion.
That's what. So that's the moment to say second time Daniel was right.
Oh yeah, they are coming over. One of these reds
and this one
tapping,
looks quite nice.
tapping any of those reds is going to give them that extra
And
point.
that's 3 points for Belgium, for the Netherlands.
Yeah. They're back in the game. 5-4.
Yes. 5-4. And we have a new update as well from Sheet B. The Belgian took back the lead, scored 1 point.
Steal of one, yeah.
One of
Yeah.
the fifth, so they lead it 8-7 going into the sixth end.
Yeah, and Belgium in this sheet, they had a big score lead, but they were unable to keep the house clean.
And now they're back in the game, the
Yeah.
Dutch.
Uh,
But
four-
you still have to steal.
Yeah, Belgium does have the advantage of having the hammer, so they don't need to do really much. And the set of blank is enough for them, so they just want to keep it clean.
Which they don't have on the other ice.
Yeah. Sounded like he was asking if she wanted pizza, but that's probably not what he
No.
was asking.
I don't think
Something-
so either, because there's no pizza place here. Or let's say there actually is, but I don't
Oh,
think.
her broom head should not be on the ice. What's that about?
Huh?
Oh, maybe because she was having her broom head in the back on the ice,
I've never heard of that rule.
which is not a rule, but an etiquette thing, because you might mix it up with your team's broom.
Yeah, but
I've never.
I didn't also see the other team complain about being very disturbed for
No.
some broom
Yeah,
heads.
I don't understand that one. This one
So-
coming over center guard, a little bit high, but he's on that center
it's-
line. So
it's center line guard.
if I'm Kim, I come around. Yep. You
Yeah.
put stuff in the house. You're still up. Netherlands needs to build up. You
Yeah.
can start building up, putting things in behind it.
You can occupy.
Yep. Looks wide enough.
Looks right enough, but apparently a bit light because Danielle is going on it, and Kim is coming
in
to
as
help.
well. Just want to make sure
For
this
me,
gets in the house. It looks good.
But to me, I wouldn't sweep that too much because it looks even a bit heavy, and
Wow,
now
yeah.
it's lurking out on the side.
Yep.
So with a little bit less sweeping, it might have stayed nicely behind cover.
Yep. I think once they saw it was going to get into the house, they should have
Let it go.
let it go. Why is he taking a picture?
Why is who doing what? I didn't see. No way.
The official was around to the railing to try to take a picture of something, but I couldn't see what.
So back to the game. The Netherlands trying to go for the freeze on corner freeze onto it, but they were a little bit light. So
Yep. So now Kim can throw up a guard and she can start defending that.
Yep.
And
yes, and
Yeah,
if
we'll have to-
everything goes right for them, they might be able to defend it, and Pim might be able to defend his lead.
Yep. Looks promising so far for Team Belgium here.
initially out of the hand feels heavy, but we know that it's starting to get frosty out there. It does slow down. That one coming a little bit deeper. Kim or Danielle just trying to keep it clean.
Comes up pretty nicely, I guess.
That is a great
That
stone.
is exactly where you want to have that. You can, of course, still come to the center from the other side, but
Yeah, but then you're in a situation where if you're the Netherlands, you are out of options to make a lot of mistakes. Every stone needs to be well executed, and that's easy to do that on paper. But in reality, you can
Yes.
struggle a lot trying to win a game, expecting throwing 80-90% of your stones accurate.
so
Cooper's
they
working.
go.
This one's gonna get around that guard. And
But I think if I got it
there's a
correctly,
slight- yeah,
they tried to go behind both of them.
yeah, they wanted the corner freeze
Yes.
on the yellow, so just coming up a little bit light.
Yeah, now it's up to Belgium to counterplay that again. And timeout
Oh.
for
Timeout for Kim.
yeah. She's probably
Belgium.
going to discuss like how long do we want to defend as one shot, or do we want to risk trying to draw in, maybe leaving a double? I think that's also something to take into consideration.
Of course.
I mean, if your draw in fails and you leave a hit and roll or a double possibility,
I mean, I'm putting guards here.
yeah,
That's
yeah, indeed,
what I'm
and better
doing.
light than heavy.
Yeah, yeah. Anything along this side, like
Yeah,
right there,
that
this
makes
zone
sense.
takes away anything in the middle. And if this one works and Red's not able to do anything, they can come back over on this side and basically just start building a wall out in front.
Yep.
Taking away the
Agreed.
draws.
There is still the triple run, but that is very difficult.
And I don't necessarily like the angle on that. It's
No,
possible, but
No, you have
Yeah.
to work the angles
Yeah.
very well.
Well, if you can nudge your opponent into having to play that triple run in order to win, well then.
then you're doing a
luck.
good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
doing a
again,
good
yeah,
job.
you're doing a
But
good
in
job.
the end, if you miss it, then or if they do it, then
Then they deserve the win. Simple as that.
exactly.
I mean,
This one again looking to me first a little bit heavy, but sweepers are directly on it. Are they opting to go in the house?
No, I just want to get this over the hog line. It's really starting to get frosty, and that's
you
a
don't
pretty
wanna
good
go
line.
too
That's
much.
Yeah, that's a beautiful.
That works.
still bringing it wide. I mean,
And the run back is gone.
you can draw that around. Yeah, that long run back is gone. The Netherlands could still draw in behind it, but they're going to go for something in the corner here to try to try to run it back, set up an angle, run back.
The fight for the pin and the paths to reach it are getting fewer or getting less and less.
Feels a bit wide and a bit heavy. Is that going to settle?
I think so, because we're again out of the frosty parts, so it's going to settle up quite nice, but with a very tight angle.
Yep. Maybe
But-
wanted that.
Yeah,
But-
that redstone needs to go if you're Belgium.
Yeah.
Redstone needs to go, preferably roll inside, but
Yeah.
even rolling outside.
I don't know. Actually, I might prefer it to roll out more towards the side of the house.
Yeah,
Take
but
away
rolling out
any
is-
kind of.
You don't want to risk tapping red into the shotstone. I don't know if the angles rolling in is also not the worst.
Because in the end, if they are missing out that, an enough of this shot is of course possible still to go into center.
Yep.
I'm not sure that this might not be overcurling. Kim is calling up this bit, but this looks nice.
Those
That will
hits.
get the hit. Basically, stay on the nose.
So that goes further up.
Yeah, I think this kind of forces the Netherlands to use it at this point. I think they're not going to get a lot of opportunities in the sense to reach the shotstone. So every opportunity they have is something they probably need to try. Olaf is looking at it. Another hit and roll. Yeah, they don't need 5 points.
No.
They just need 2.
Yeah.
So,
Or want to tie it up.
or want to tie it
For,
up.
go for the LSD.
Yeah, I think their main objective here is figuring out a way to deal with this
Yeah.
yellow shotstone.
But isn't there still a way to get to the pin? It looks to me like coming around the yellow one, there should be a way to come to the pin.
Maybe, but it's could
It's
be
a
a risky
difficult
strategy
shot.
to kind of put all your money into doing that perfect draw in the
of
end.
course,
Uh,
of course.
From the overhead, there is an angle, but
So they're going now for the double. But
hit and
well,
roll.
going for the hit and roll. If it does double, that's great. Comes
Oh, but-
over the top.
And now
Which-
Belgium has to deal with this one again.
Yep, because otherwise that would be a nice option to go for hit and roll over from that one to the center.
Yeah,
Because there's not a long run to go, not a long roll.
Him opting to cover it up.
yeah, there are 2 ways to deal with it. There's either taking it out or covering it up. Opting to cover it up in this case.
Yeah, because again, if you're taking it out but staying on the nose,
There's the that
You-
becomes a
you-
hit and roll opportunity.
exactly.
No sweeping
No
yet.
sweeping. It looks maybe a bit heavy to me. Let's see
For
how
a guard, yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's coming into the house.
that's coming in the house,
What will be
Freeze
plan
against
B?
the Reds, not the worst.
but it's going even hit and roll.
Ooh, this is dangerous. Is there a double here? If you can reach the edge of the yellow
and
one,
I don't know how much of the edge you can reach.
it's
Yeah.
hard to see from. I mean, I don't think it's possible to do a double. You need enough weight to double them out, and I don't think with that weight you can find enough curl.
Yeah. You
I
would have
think
to be
I
paper
think what
thin.
you should go for now is this hit and roll of your own rock.
I think so, yeah.
So tapping the
yeah, that's an
taking the-
option.
and you don't even have to take it out. You just have to tap it back and roll in shot position. But they are going for either
They-
opening up or having a slapstick pinball shot. Because Olaf showed what could happen with that. But yeah, that's
going
just
to-
peeling off the guard.
Did they wait long to kind of go for the open the middle up again
Yes,
strategy?
I
For
feel
me,
like
it's
they
too
did.
long for that.
Yeah.
I don't think that helped them in any way, really.
No, I think they're already too deep in the weeds to enter that strategy.
I'm going to throw up a guard here.
Because that's the thing. Like for every guard they take out, Belgium could
Put up
Put
another
some-
one.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Belgium does not need to score.
But they need to defend the score because
Yes.
if the Netherlands in the end have the chance to make one,
Oh, this is light.
this is very light. This is not going over the hog line. So
No.
Nope. I'm still waiting for my Daniel was right again.
You're going to be waiting a long time.
Yeah. How much time did you wait for your first?
So,
I find it quite interesting that they don't even look at the hit and roll.
Well, they're probably looking at that like that's a possible scoring zone.
Yeah.
So
Now they're going for bam, 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 apparently. That's what Gerben showed with his broom.
yeah.
Which for me is never a safe option.
No, to be honest, I would come in this side and try to squeeze the gap and get over there and do all of that. But
Yeah.
it's at that point you're just kind of, hoping for something to
Yeah.
happen instead of planning for something
Open
to
for
happen.
something to literally open up.
yeah,
The
but,
weight is definitely there.
yeah, don't forget, after this they only have one more stone, and that stone has to count. So,
Yeah, see there, it's wide, and yep, you cannot sweep that welter as much as you want to. Not that it matters. That is going out.
The question is, what should Kim do now? Put up a guard,
guard it up.
or maybe take out the hit and roll?
I think,
Because taking out the hit and roll would put them as well in a good position.
yeah, but it opened up now, so the
True. But can you get to both of them? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hit and roll essentially ends the game, I think.
Yeah. Taking away the hit and roll.
Yeah. Come up here. Oops. Well, no.
yeah, game was about to
Not-
slide off, so I had
That's
to.
okay. That's all right. I was late on drawing it.
That
one
looks
right there,
weight-wise a little bit... Oh, almost
Yeah. Oh,
the shot
that-
again. Oh,
Yeah, that just died, and
that
that was
might be costly.
that. Yeah, exactly. Calling for the timeouts.
Timeout. Yeah. A lifeline here for the Netherlands. Not easy. They have to deal with two stones. Luckily for them, they have that red stone in the front of the house. So if by any chance they,
I'm not sure if they're looking at all at it.
I mean, they can do a double take out and
Yeah,
even
now they
still the
now
shooter.
they showed it. Now they showed it. So
Yeah, the shooter can go as long as two stones remain in the house. And even if just one remains in the house and they get into a tie, I think, given the situation where they come from, having a 5-1 scoreboard, I think even the tie is a great comeback outcome for this game.
that is true.
Yeah, they have to play for the tie because it's the only option that gives them a chance to win. There's not really an easy double there.
Well, if you hit it hard on the side, shooter goes, but both kills might go as well, and then you have you leave.
But if you're very unlucky,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
there's
lucky.
nothing there.
if
so
you're very
that's a
unlucky, you're
possibility.
gonna tap as well the
Yeah, the hit and roll
your
is,
red one out.
is for the tie, and
Actually, yeah. In order to get this
have
to
to-
hit that, you need to come over here. So you need to be out there, and
Yeah,
it very
you have to-
likely gets that out.
That's what I
so-
mean.
So you're
And-
better off, probably playing this even as a draw or a
A heavy
backline
draw,
weight, heavy
a
draw.
heavy draw, yeah. But this would never be. That's never the ice they would need for it.
Yeah.
They are going for either
they're playing.
control or
Yeah.
yeah.
are the Belgians crossing their fingers at this point?
Yeah.
I mean, they know what's at stake.
So we have an end on the sheet B, but not a score yet. Don't know what happened in the last end.
Stefan is going over there to put up the score, maybe, or he's just going over there to prep up the ice.
Coming in.
No, he doesn't need.
Oh, that's right. Doesn't need to do
yeah.
anything. This is the last session.
So last shot coming in.
Looking for that hit and roll. This needs to
Now
hit,
they,
or the match
now
is
they
over.
are sweeping to skip a line.
And it
It's
hits
over,
it, but
yeah.
it over curled. What
much-
an effort!
Too much weight, I guess.
Too much weight.
Yeah. And that is it. That is a shake of the hands.
Yes. So the Belgian and Pim won again.
I am poison. I tell you.
Maybe next time you should vote against me because maybe I'm the
that's
poison.
true. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Daniel. I did lose once without you though.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
yeah.
don't be too hard on yourself, John. You just
wait, didn't
follow,
I-
you
But
just
you
followed
were-
Daniel's call. I double counterpicked twice now.
You were one against one without me. 2 against 0, or 0 against 3 with me.
yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe not go within my direction.
Yes.
that's true. I can force Pim
Yeah.
to pick with you instead of against you.
Let's see it. Maybe, and then I would be right. Maybe.
Yep. So the Dutch are stealing the hacks.
Yeah. All right. Let's close it off by popping to the booth one more time.
Yep.
There we are.
Here we are. A happy person in the middle picking the winner right, and then my two best buddies, one on the left, one
I'm
on the
making
right.
some very obscene gestures below the camera, by the way.
Well,
That's true. I can vouch for that.
so yeah, John, what was your take on the game? I think maybe the Dutch played well, but made some questionable, risky shots with the last couple of stones, and maybe they just shot themselves in their own foot. Because even the
Yeah.
Belgians made mistakes. They missed on their guards like 2 or 3 times in a row in the last end, but Dutch were not
Yeah.
able to abuse those mistakes.
Yeah, the Dutch, like, I don't want to call out Wouter specifically, but I am. He had a stretch of missed takeouts and really weren't punishing. They weren't punished by the Belgians, but they weren't taking advantage of the Belgians' mistakes. So
Yeah,
a lot of things, points left out there. A lot of that second steal of 2 was
the second seal of
really
2 was
rough.
yeah.
But that
So-
that was not only Wouter, but
No,
that
no,
was as
that-
well
that was
the
all-
mistake
no,
of
no.
going for the double takeout instead of the normal takeout
yeah.
for 1.
Yeah.
Trying to get greedy, cake 2,
Exactly.
and that really 1 would have been enough. So there you have it. So that is 3 more points for Belgium. That is
And-
going to end.
Yeah, speaking of 3 more points, another
right.
person having 3 points on the board is myself. But yeah, you have 2 opportunities tomorrow to tie the prediction game, John. So I think you should be able to come back, and don't get influenced by this guy here who clearly
no,
is
he's not allowed in the booth anymore.
No. You're banned because too disruptive for Mr. John.
Tomorrow you might be influenced by me in the morning because you might be voting for or against me.
Oh yeah.
Due to the fact
yeah.
that I'm busy on stream tomorrow.
Oh yeah, is he going to throw just to make me pick against him or something? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to let him know who I pick until he watches the video. So.
Yeah. So
Maybe I'll have the live stream next to the.
That's illegal.
that's illegal.
That I
yeah.
know that. That's against
Yeah.
the rules.
And with the umpires here being extremely strict about the rules, I'm
Yes.
pretty sure we are going to be kicked out of Luxembourg in general.
I want to find out
I
what
will not.
happened with the
Yeah,
broom
something
on
with
the
a
ice.
broom, but
That was weird.
If that was the case, I think maybe that was a bit too much interference of somebody from the sides, kind of mixing up with the players, disrupting the game. But
Yeah.
we don't know for sure, so we have to.
yeah,
we have
we'll
to ask.
find out at dinner tonight.
We'll have that's going to be a topic.
Sure.
But I think, John, how about Daniel? You close off the stream, say goodbye to the fans,
Yeah, goodbye
and explain why they have to tap in tomorrow
Yeah.
for the big final of the Benelux Cup 2025.
Goodbye tomorrow. Goodbye tonight.
Goodbye
then.
tomorrow then.
Goodbye tomorrow.
Goodbye
Oh, man.
tonight. See you
I would-
tomorrow, everyone. I hope you tune in, first of all, to the morning game, early morning, 8:30 starts the game. I think you might be joining up at 8:45
Yeah.
roundabout for the start of this game. Doubles game, Luxembourg against the Netherlands. The undefeated Netherlands for the moment. This is the one doubles team that has not lost a game yet. We have been one win and don't say how many losses.
a couple of losses.
Let's say it's a couple because that's
undefined
correct.
number.
Yeah. And then then there's one more game afterwards. I'm not sure what it is. Is it a 4-person game or a doubles game again?
Well, it goes doubles 4, doubles 4.
So you're showing the last game or the other doubles game?
I think we're doing both doubles games tomorrow.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And we'll probably static stream the other ones so
Yeah.
people can watch them as well. But we'll be
Perfect.
doing the commentary on 2. Maybe if we're feeling frisky, we do the last one, but we won't decide that
We
until
see that.
tomorrow. So
It depends,
you,
of course, if it's still quite tight or already decided.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So with that, thank you everybody for watching and tuning in. We're going to go have join in on the dinner tonight with all of the teams and all the countries. We will see you tomorrow for some more curling action. Goodbye.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Bye.